Yo, what's going on, guys? Tony here from Paradise Garage and LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Doing some auto body Q&A today. If you could just quickly give me some feedback. My daughter just got home. Type in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me, see me, yada, yada, yada. Give me some feedback. Also, if you're a newbie just tuning in for the first time, put in first timer. If you're a Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP member, type in VIP member. Loud and clear. Awesome. So I'm going to probably do this in the back today. Allie's home. Give me a minute, guys. We're just doing some home renovations and kind of crazy. Here's the kitchen. Anyway, I might probably just do this out here for now. Okay, let's do it over here today. Okay, so yeah, guys, if you can quickly just type in the chat, let me know if you guys can hear and see me. That would be awesome. Michael G says, loud and clear, VIP, Flint, Texas. Welcome back. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. I just want to say thank you for streaming today. I'm going to be on for 20, 30 minutes. Hopefully the wind noise isn't, distorting the audio. Let me know. But thanks for streaming with us. Welcome, Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP members. If you have any auto body and paint questions, right now is the time to ask them. Doesn't matter if it's a newbie question, whatever, we're here to help you. And there's a lot of guys on this chat also willing to help. If you guys are coming across issues, problems, you want to know the next steps of what you're doing. And also, if you want to share your project, feel free to do so. We're going to be on for 20 to 30 minutes. So if you guys want to start typing in the chat, put your questions in, we will get to it. Again, if you guys want to learn auto body and paint, don't forget to visit learnautobodyandpaint.com to get your free book. Check the recording of this in the description, the YouTube description down below for all the links that we talk about throughout this Q&A session today, and also the cards popping up on the top right of your video feed. Don't forget to basically, hold on, I'm having a screen issue here. I'm going to just post a couple links here. Okay, so that's the page where you want to get free training on auto body. Is the audio okay, guys? Is the audio okay? Because I know we got like bird noises in the background. It's a little windy. Just let me know if that's okay or not, and then we'll do the auto body. Harold Schwinn, good to see you. Long time no see. VIP Kansas. Ray Richardson says, sounds good. Chris Angel, VIP Louisiana. Michael G says, I just bought the Atom low volume, low pressure X88 Infinity. Please tell me the PSI for epoxy, primer, sealer, base coat, and clear. So Michael G, are you a VIP? Because we talk about this extensively in VIP and all the other free trainings that I have also. We have articles and step-by-step videos that take you through this process. It might be easier for you to learn through that. Just curious. So don't forget to click the link to get the free auto body training that I'm sending you right here down below. Check your screen. But as far as the settings, when you're spraying primers, you can spray anywhere from 18 to 22 pounds, give or take, trigger pulled. With primers, base coat, clear coat, 23 to 25. And clear coat, I like to up the pressure a little bit more and spray it around 26, 27, 28 pounds, depending on the gun and your mixing ratio. Sometimes your clears are a little bit thinner, sometimes they're a little bit thicker. So you're going to have to kind of play with it and see how it lays out. And this is something else that I actually break down and talk about in my RADS system. Talked about it last week. I haven't actually launched it yet. Let me see if I can get the link over to you for that. So if you want to actually register for that, you can. It's going to be a free training on the RADS system breakdown. Let me see here. I have it over here. It's called, give me 1 second, and we'll get to all of your questions, guys. Just want to make sure I get this link out. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. So if you guys want to sign up to this little mini training, it's not going to be detailed where we're going to show you all the guns, but we're going to talk about the RADS formula and how you can get amazing paint finishes. Let me get back to the StreamYard here, and I'm just going to put that in right here, guys. My screen is acting up today. Okay, so there's the link, guys. There's the link. Hey, what's going on? Wins Custom Auto Body. Hey, bro, I got your email a while back asking if you could put some of our decals on your stuff. Dude, do what you want to do with it. I don't care. If you want to use whatever brands we got on a logo and put them on shirts or stickers and decals, you're free to do it, man. No issues at all. I thought I replied to you, but then I remembered and I thought I was like, maybe I didn't reply to him. And just keep in mind, guys, I get hundreds of emails every single day from my multiple online businesses. My team filters them out, but sometimes I just miss them because it's just so much emails. So sometimes if I don't reply, guys, don't take it personally. It just went over my head, or went under the carpet. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get back to Chris Angel. Daryl says Northern Ontario, Canada, VIP, all good here. Okay, so Chris Angel says, my name is Chris Angel, VIP from Louisiana. Last week, I painted a newer VIP hood with Nason Platinum Gray Metallic over light gray 2K primer. I used my Atom X87 low volume, low pressure gun at 26 to 27 pounds with medium temp reducer, 50% overlap, and sprayed in different directions. The base coat laid on perfectly, as well as the clear with no orange peel. I sprayed the clear coat at about 28 to 29 pounds. The customer didn't notice, but there was light tiger striping. Was it because of the lesser quality paint? I can't see your whole question for some reason. It just kind of ended right there. I'm not sure if you could post the rest of your question. I don't think it's the paint, to be honest. When you have tiger striping when painting, it's either a gun that's not clean or not spraying correctly. So a dirty nozzle will do it. Incorrect overlap, or also not crisscrossing your spray pattern, meaning that if you're going to be spraying your hood this way, what I like to do is crisscross it. So actually spray this way as well. You know what I mean? Go down, pick it up, and just go the other way. And I like to do a drop coat if I'm spraying sort of a heavy metallic. I'd like to up my pressure, make sure I have the widest fan setting, pick my distance up to about a foot to 14 inches, and just basically just dust your hood in multiple directions to get that even metallic coverage. That's the only thing. You didn't do the drop coat, dust coat enough, or your gun was dirty. That's the only thing. Did you actually test out your spray pattern before you were painting? So basically you get your gun, everything set up, you spray, a piece of paper on the wall or whatever to make sure you have an even fan pattern. If that's even, okay, if you don't have heavy on the top, heavy on the bottom, or heavy on the top and bottom, light in the middle, right? Sometimes you get that because of too much air pressure also. As long as your spray pattern is good, comes out like an oval shape or more of a rectangular shape, depending on the guns, then it's basically the way you lay the paint down. Okay. That's the only thing. So maybe you want to get back to me later. Give me an update. Hopefully that helped. Let me know if that helped. Type in the chat. Let me know if you guys are liking this, if that helped. Again, if you guys want to get more in-depth training, don't forget to sign up to learnautobodyandpaint.com to get some free auto body and paint training. It's going to help you out immensely. No joke. So I'm going to post that link one more time here because I don't want you to miss that. Okay. Bill Miller, what's going on? Lifetime VIP from New Jersey. Hope you're doing well. If you have any projects you want to talk about, now is the time. Any questions, let me know. I'm here for you for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Ian says, man, I wish you could get a look at this dump truck I got to do. Sounds like a nightmare. Candy paint, any tips other than a wide fan? Yes, a lot of tips actually. I would say if you're a newbie and you're doing candy paint, spray a candy close to your base coat color. Okay, so if you want to do a red candy paint job, spray over a red base coat. If you want to do a blue candy, pick a nice blue color that you want to, a blue base coat that you want to do candy over. Okay, I would practice on something small, maybe a motorcycle or a motorcycle tank or little parts or whatever, a lawnmower, whatever, something small. Practice on it, get the hang of it. Because once you do complete cars and candy, you need to make sure that you do the whole width of the car at one shot. You're not going to be painting panel by panel when doing candy. You can, but you got to be very careful and you got to know how to color match adjacent panels and just be good at your blending. I've done both ways, but I think it's a little easier to just run the panel of the car and just go down, and do your candy paint job. I said, what's up to Win? Santa Fe VIP. New Mexico, what's going on, buddy? Puerto Rico 77 says, hey, Tony, should you do bodywork first, then primer, or prime, then bodywork? Bodywork, then primer. So grind your paint work down. You can get down to the metal if there are deep dents or sections that you have to pull out with a stud welder. And then you put your body filler on top of the metal. Then you could do your sanding, shaping, and then you put primer on top of that. And again, Puerto Rico, sign up to that free training down below. We have videos that we send you, blog posts, articles, a free auto body guide, 85-page auto body guide, where we take you through the whole step-by-step process of auto body. And then there's a little link that says, click here to see how to do primer or how to mix primer. Click it, takes you to a YouTube video, or it could be a video on our website that shows you exactly how to do it. And yeah. Yes, I'm a lifetime VIP here. I was asking because you told us that the low volume, low pressure X88 Infinity uses way less pressure than other. It does use less pressure, and I made videos on it showing you guys on the van. But you could up the pressure as well. Okay, just because it uses less pressure doesn't mean you have to use it at less pressure. You could use more pressure as well. Okay. But I just wanted to show you, I made videos, I painted multiple projects here showing you that, hey, you could lay on some pretty good paint at 20 pounds with the X88, 20 to 22 pounds. Stacy Moore, VIP Orlando. Sweet brother, thanks heaps. No problem. Hope everything's well with you over there, man. I know you've been working on your new shop there. Keep me posted on that, bro. Is it possible to paint over existing decal? I'm going to paint the truck, but I want the decal to remain under the paint. Absolutely, you can. No problem whatsoever. Just make sure you wax and grease, clean everything really well. Not too much because you don't want to ruin the decal. And make sure you make sure the lint, there's no lint around the decal, because sometimes if you tack it, some of the tack rag fiber will stick on the edges of the decal. And if you don't spot that out and take it out, when you clear it, you're going to have like a little lint around that area. So just be careful. And yes, you don't have to sand it or anything. Just make sure it's clean, tacked. You can clear coat right over a decal and bury it. We have extensive videos in VIP where we clear over all kinds of custom decals that we did on other projects. Pinstriping, sometimes you want to bury the pinstriping. Sometimes you want to clear coat over decals. We show you all of that. Yes, it looked good before. I did not mix paint in between. Well, yeah, that's important. You need to mix the paint in between coats. I don't think that was the major issue with tiger striping, but whenever you have a pot of base coat or paint that's already mixed up, ready for painting, like you got your hardener reducers in it, every time you fill up your paint gun, you want to make sure you mix that just a little bit, 10, 15 seconds, and then fill your paint cup up. That's just something that you do. And I talk about that in VIP when I take you through the first paint job. Super important, especially if you're doing candy or flakes. Flakes need to constantly be mixed. You know, sometimes if you have heavy flake in a cup, you need to shake your gun every once in a while, keep it going to make sure you got that flake coming out evenly. VIP Nassau, Bahamas, super cool. Thanks for tuning in. Lifetime VIP Australia, we'll do a testimony for you soon, brother. Just got to get this hood back on and clean the car up. Take your time, bro. I will be here, and I look forward to watching your videos, man, and sending in a testimonial. It's a nightmare, but they pay and I spray. Yo, Ian, if you need, advice, if you're stuck or whatever, I don't mind. You guys can take a 30-second video clip if you need. Send me an email to tony@learnautobodyandpaint.com. And if needed, I'll make a little reply video giving you tips and tricks or whatnot. But there's a lot of information in VIP. Okay. What's up, Tony? VIP Delaware. I finally got to painting. Yay! I'm using Tamco single stage AG series. Even when laying down heavy coats, I can't avoid orange peel. I got a Techno Developus with 1.3 tip around 25 PSI. Man, I'm not sure. I haven't used the Tamco single stage. Just make sure you're mixing that, as per instructions on the can. I would say if you're having issues, you might want to reduce it down a little bit extra, 5%, to have it flow out better. Make sure you're using a slow activator, a slow reducer. I'm not sure what the mixture is on that paint series. But if you're using any type of hardeners or reducers, make sure you're using slow to give you that, to give the paint time to flow out. That's super important. You don't want to be using a fast activator where the paint doesn't even have time to flow out. It just kind of crinkles, it just dries quicker and doesn't flow out. 25 PSI is normal. It's pretty good for base coats. Single stage, 25, 26 is fine, but maybe you might want to up your pressure after thinning down your paint a little bit. You could go 26, 27, and then try to lay down like that. The other thing is the gun might not be atomizing as good. So you might maybe want to try a different gun. Highly recommended Atom X87, one of my favorite go-to guns. But yeah, keep me posted, Ketis. Hope everything flows out for you there. DIY Garage, still waiting on my VIP approval for purchasing an 88. I'm not sure what you're talking about on that VIP approval. Like, what do you mean? Give me some more feedback, bro. Facebook user, hey, Tony, lifetime VIP from New Jersey. I got lines, a reaction on my base coat as it dried. What causes this and how can I correct? I'm not sure what you mean by lines. Is it like a crinkle? Like, is it crinkling up? Is it separating? Like, what kind of lines? Lines like tire striping? I'm not sure. Maybe you could take a picture or video, send it in, help me out a little bit more. Do binders usually mix 1-to-1 or 2-to-1? Usually 1-to-1, but there could be other brands out there. Like I said, I don't know all the brands. I haven't painted with all the brands. There's always new brands popping up. But just whatever you get, look on the can. Look at the mixing ratio. After you're done answering auto body questions, can you show your backsplash? You've done part of it and showed the progress last time you did one of these. Yes, absolutely. Give me a couple minutes and we'll just wrap up a couple more questions. I grouted most of it. I still got to grout the rest of this wall because we ran out of tile and it was special order. And I literally just got the tile in last week and I finished up the tile 2 days ago. So the tile's done. I just need to finish up the grouting, which will take me a day. Not even a day, a few hours. Manuel says, when I spray sealer, some areas come out gritty. Why does that happen? It means that it's just coming out dry. Okay. Either your pressure is too high or your sealer is too thick, or it could be both. Okay. So you might want to reduce that down. It's a mixing ratio issue and spray issue. Okay. Sometimes too high of a pressure with a thick paint will get you sandy finishes. Stay, guys. So, okay, just get in the house quick. Okay, guys, I'm getting super thirsty. Just give me a minute. I want to drink something, and we'll get back to your Q&A. Should I have some tea? Maybe I'll just have some tea. I had some iced coffee over here too. I'll just drink some tea. Hold on, guys. Give me a. What's up? You can put Allie out there if you want. Allie's fine. Cheers. Okay. Hey, Allie. Can I see Al? Let me see Al. She needs a new bib. Hey, Al. Come here, Al. Here's Allie. Here's Allie, girl, guys. She's my youngest. Got home from school, right, Al? Right? Okay, here. Allie is she's special. She's special needs. But she's wonderful. Did she drink water? Okay. What grit can I use to repaint the car without primer? So if you're sanding over clear coat, like say you want to paint a new car or a car that has good clear coat and it looks good, 400 grit. Like I tell you in every stream and every VIP video, 400 grit is the magic number that you want to use to scuff your paint, to paint. Because like I might paint this Tesla. I've been telling you guys I'm going to paint it, but then some of my friends are like, why are you going to paint it? It's a brand new car. But I might do it anyway. I might do it like some sort of cool candy fade like this moped project here that we did. It's like a candy fade. Purple and blue and magenta, looks really awesome. But like if I were to paint this car, I would just scuff this up with 400 grit and then you could paint right over it. Like clear coat is a great foundation to paint right over. What is your opinion on the Iwata Kimwami? I haven't sprayed with that gun, so I'm not sure. You might want to just YouTube some just like research it on YouTube. I painted an area last week and had to go over another area again, and I got bad overspray on another area. What's the best way? Or should I just? So if you got overspray on something, just check out the clay bar, okay? And I show you how to use a clay bar. All you need to do is get some Dawn soap, like in a liter. Is this a liter? What is this? This is a pint and a half. Pint and a half. So in like a quart of water, right? You could just put like 5 or 6 drops of Dawn soap and it becomes like a soapy solution. You just wet the area, wet the panel, wet the glass or whatever, get a clay bar. They also sell them at Zula.com. Just type in clay bar in accessories or whatever. Let me give you the link here. And this is where I get all my spray guns, guys, at Zula.com. And then it just comes right off with a clay bar. So clay bar, bro. Best way to paint over bumper, plastic bumper. Sand it and paint it. If it's painted, if it's a plastic bumper cover that's painted, 400 it and just repaint right on top of it. Okay. If you have damage, then you might have to do some heating, pulling, epoxy to put, mend the crack together, or a little bit of body filler. Do the body work, 2K filler, prime it, sand it smooth, and then paint it. We show you multiple videos on how to do this in VIP as well. Not sure what you're trying to ask. If what you're doing is a little bit different, or like, okay, I painted some rims this weekend, got some dry spots with the clear, and another rim did not get enough base coat. What's the best way to fix this? Sand everything down with 400 to 600 grit and redo it. Okay, because there's no way you're going to be buffing out dry clear coat on a rim. Okay, it's just like I always say, I would rather have runs than dry clear on a panel. because with a run, you can cut it, sand it, and buff it. If it's dry, sometimes, okay, if you have a good first coat on your clear coat and it's pretty thick, your second coat lays on dry, you could sand that and buff it. But most times, if you have dry clear coat, it's just, you could, because if you don't sand it out enough, the dryness, and you buff that, you're going to get like compound in all those dry spots and it's going to look like a white dots all over your panel. So that's, you know, hopefully that answered your question. Got to head, I had better head off to work. Peace out. When you purchase a gun, you get some paper saying sign up for approval, LIBAP. I don't know. It's just still saying waiting on approval. I'm not sure what's going on, DIY Garage. Can you maybe send me an email with a little detailed more information on what's going on? Did you buy it? Did you purchase it through our VIP funnel? Because we did secure special pricing on Atom X guns if you become a VIP member at Learn Auto Body and Paint. So I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. If you want to send us an email, Tony@learnautobodyandpaint.com. My girls can check it out. Just send them a detailed message of what's going on, and then I'm sure they will get to you later today for sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to answer one last question. Are you guys liking this so far? You guys liking it? Let me know because I got some guys that want to see my tile work. Okay, last question here. What's up with the keeping mixed paint in the fridge for the next day? What's up with keeping mixed paint good in the fridge for the next day? I think I remember you talking about that in the past video. I mixed too much last night and I got it in the fridge. So I've heard other guys talk about that. I've tried it for primer and it pretty much worked. You just got to warm it back up to room temperature, but it's not something I do all the time. I very rarely do that. But I've heard of VIP guys using that to save mixed paint from curing. But base coats, you don't have to worry because base coats, you're not mixing anything in except for reducer, right? So you don't have to worry about it hardening. Damon says, what's up, Tony? I want to thank you. I have come a long way with my painting skills because of your knowledge. I have an Atom X87 1.4 and the X88 1.3 base clear. I love these guns. Awesome, Damon. Thank you for the comment. Awesome. I recently painted a motorcycle tank root beer pearl. The customer dripped gas on it and it didn't wipe it well. The paint peeled. What are my options? To redo it. It's the only option. There's no other option. What's the option? Is to redo it and tell the guy, make sure it must have been new paint because normally gas will not peel clear coat like that easily. Unless it was left on really wet for a while, then it'll do some damage. But, I mean, there's no other option but to redo it. All right, bro? So, the other thing you could suggest to the guy is to put a plastic laminate over the paint job in that area or some sort of decal, something to protect the tank. Okay, anyway, I'm going to show you guys my tile work. We finished up the backsplash in this corner here. I still have to put some trim over here, but the tile's in, right? We did the grouting. I used some gray grout. You can see it across the back here. It looks great. Okay, we tiled this whole wall here in back of me. This is not grouted yet. This is not grouted. All of that. And then we tiled this, the whole top, all that. It's all grouted. No, it's not grouted. This is not grouted. But then here, I'm not worried about the spacing. I'm trying to use, tiles that I had without wasting tiles. So some of these little big gapping here. The edge, I'm going to put a piece of trim here, but this is not grouted yet. I got to grout everything, but this is pretty much done. I ran out of tile here. So I just put that layer on a couple days ago and then the bottom layer, but the finished look will kind of look like this here on the end. let me show you the trim piece that we're going to be using. A quarter round trim. You guys know what this is, right? Quarter round trim. That's going to go along here, so it doesn't. So boom, it finishes off really nice like that. So I don't know if you can see it. There you go. So that's this quarter round is going to be wrapping around the cabinets as a trim piece. So it's the same thing over here. Once it's done, it's going to look really, it's going to look tight. I'm going to wrap the bottom as well. So that's pretty much it for my tile work in the kitchen. Backsplash is done. That's the overall kind of like view of it, So little by little. And then I had a little bit of extra, so I kind of did the where we have the garbage area, the garbage can and all, So this is the laundry room. But yeah, guys. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Kitchen's a little dirty. There's a lot of stuff on the counter. We had avocado toast for lunch. My neighbor gave me huge avocado. Look at these pits, huge avocados. And so my daughter just made a bowl of avocado. She made guacamole and also just avocado chunks, salt and pepper and lemon. Kind of look like this. And we just ate 4 avocados and toast. So creamy. So I'm a little hungry because I usually like to eat a little bit more, something filling, but we just had avocado today. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in. And I've been really busy with a lot of things going on, but things are coming down the pipeline. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to post a couple links here to close everything out. There's Zula.com if you're looking for awesome spray guns. Here is the Learn Auto Body page where you can get free auto body and paint training, and check out VIP if you want. If you guys really want to get into crypto, oh my God, there's a huge opportunity right now in a specific coin and ecosystem. I don't know. It can be, I think it's going to be the next big thing, as well as the community that I'm participating with this coin. So if you guys want to know more about this specific coin, sign up to my newsletter, cryptowaters.com here. It's super urgent. And it's time of the essence. There's like a 60-day window from 3 days ago to get in on this new opportunity. And I have to create something where I can share it with you guys and talk about it ASAP. So this week, I'm going to be putting a couple web pages together. So if you want to learn more about this special crypto, it doesn't matter if you've never been in crypto before or you're in crypto now, but you're looking for a new opportunity. I'm really speechless about this project. All I have to say is sign up to Crypto Waters here and wait for my next email. I'm going to be talking about it in more detail. It already did 800% in this crypto bear market, and it's going to continue to outperform 90% of other cryptos in the crypto world. So I already made a ton of money on it, and I know it's going to really, really blow up. I don't want to make too much about it right now, but anyway, Tony here. Also, if you guys are looking to learn how to create an online business through e-commerce, I have a special program training here, free training, 75 minutes, where you can learn more about how to build an online business selling physical products. So sign up to that if you're interested in that. The game, guys, is multiple streams of income. So you guys some of you guys have jobs, some of you guys have side hustles, some of you guys buy and sell cars for profit on the side, something I do. Some of you guys have online businesses like I do. Some of you guys invest in crypto and stocks. Maybe you're learning, options, trading, yada, yada, yada. The game is to have multiple streams of income nowadays. Okay. And you got to be, it's a crazy time going on right now. We're in a currency war, we're in an energy war and a currency war, and we all have to be prepared, I think. And I think learning how to create multiple streams of income to get as much income coming in as possible and then diversifying that into specific assets is very, very important in today's day and age. Who knows what's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now? I don't know, but things are really hitting the fan. If any of you guys are paying attention to any geopolitical type of information out there. Anyway, be cool, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. See you guys next week. Last question here while I'm on. Bill says, getting ready to paint the car. I bought the paint. Is lift really bad? Should I take it down to metal? Yeah, if your paint is lifting like that, I would just take it down to metal, put 2 coats of epoxy on it, let that dry for a few hours or a couple days if you need to, put 2K filler primer on it, and then do your body work, cutting, blocking, shaping, body filler if you need to, yada, yada, yada. Harold Schwinn, sign up to the Crypto Waters. I'll be emailing you guys very, very soon on this unique opportunity. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Have a good one, guys.